It's meeting number 79 of the season. We're at Sha Tin for an 11-race programme. It's a mixed card as well, with 9 races on the turf and 2 races on the all-weather. They're races 7 and 9. A very warm welcome to the show. I'm Andrew Lejeune. Please say I'm joined here in the studio by our former analyst in Paul Lally and race caller Mark McNamara as well. And Mark, the rain keeps falling.
That's a terrible name. It does. It is supposed to clear up tomorrow afternoon as the day progresses to maybe some sunny periods, but maybe early in the day some good to yielding form might be worth looking at. And it's been pretty ordinary, the weather in Hong Kong since Happy Valley on Wednesday night.
Yes, I struggle to say my own name sometimes, so don't feel bad. Paul, what have we got jackpot-wise?
We've got one good one actually, 3.7 million going into the 6-up win bonus, so a decent jackpot there. A lot of first starters, and if the weather is a little bit inclement tomorrow, makes it a bit trickier as well.
Okay, yeah, so good to yielding as far as the turf is concerned at the moment. So big weather watch there and wet slow on the all-weather, but again, that could change. All right, so we'll launch straight into it here. Karis Teeton and Blake shown out of action. I should have mentioned that as well. They're not riding, but first event for the Griffins, 1,000 metres is the trip, with a number of horses hitting the track for the first time in the field of 10. Flying Silver has run in both the Griffin races so far. So back from the 12 to the 1,000 here. Forever Friends debuts, one of 3 in the race for Casper Founds. Happy One debuts here for Frankie Law. Joyful Champion missed his last start behind Circuit 9, who doesn't go round it. He's won both the Griffin races so far. Lucky Banner was second to Circuit 9 over the 12. He's back to the 1,000 here. The other debutants, a dashing triumph, Inspiring City and Lean Hero. Mark, both trained by David Hayes.
They are indeed, and the speed map has all the raced horses, or a lot of the race horses on the speed. Lucky Banner, who improved a lot between his first and second start. Our Precious has had one outing. Joyful Champion should have had 2, but he was scratched prior to his second start with a lame right 4. So you've got the experience, Paul, in spots 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah, the others have been a little bit slow away or haven't really shown too much speed, but I think Inspiring City and Happy One have probably been the one that have gone forward a bit more in front of the other ones. Forever Friends dashing triumph. We know that Flying Silver hasn't shown much, and Lean Hero's only had the 1 trial.
Okay, so that's interesting. We'll have a look at some of the form that we have on offer from the 2 Griffin races so far. This is 1,200 metres then, Mark. Lucky Banner finishing second. The winner doesn't line up again. That's Circuit 9.
Yeah, it is indeed, who's 2 for 2. Now, he was beaten 8.5 lengths down the straight on debut, Lucky Banner. He was fairly green, and he'd only had 1 trial leading into that race too, Paul. He then stepped up to 1,200 metres, and he's only been rolled by the favourite Circuit 9 by a neck, so you would expect with even further natural improvement he's going to take a power of beating in the first.
I think that's the key, isn't it? He's had those two runs under his belt now, and only hitting the 1 trial leading in, so back to 1,000 holds no fears for me.
Okay, Lucky Banner then trained by Casper Founds, as is Forever Friends. Paul, this is him at Happy Valley, one of 5 trials he's had.
Yeah, so he's had 5, as you mentioned, Forever Friends. He's 11.06 pounds. The Hood and Pacifiers will go on for the first time, barrier number 4 for him. So, look, he's going to get his opportunity. I just wonder if he's a little bit ring rusty against some of these other horses. But in saying that, he has had 5 trials.
He has. It was just okay. Snuck him in on a very minor line. Wasn't overly enthused about all of the trials, but needed 1 in for 4, so he gets there by default on that trial.
And he wears a hood and a pacifier for his debut. Casper said he's a bit of a handful. Happy One, this is him, Mark, at Chung Fai.
It is. He's had the 3 trials as well. In fact, all of his trials have been up at Chung Fai. He ran 4th to 4 in the first one, beaten 8 lengths, then 4 lengths behind Shaw Winner. He finishes 3 3/4 behind Super Mission, Paul, and was pushed out late, as you can see in this trial, so he doesn't quite make it in.
No, he's by Holy Roman Emperor, so I wonder if 1,000 is going to be too short for him as well. 1,098 pounds. He's been a little bit slow away in those trials.
Okay, all right. There's some of the clues for you. Lucky Banner is our favourite. He's on top for you as well?
Yeah, he's on top, Lucky Banner. I think he can win this race. Look, he's just shown great improvement from start 1 to start 2. A Joyful Champion, though, he was scratched at his second start, but he did show a bit of speed in his debut run. He goes in there for second. Our Precious, back to 1,000 also for this horse, but another one who went well on debut and ran just about 4th behind Circuit 9 in Lucky Banner's race. And Superb Move, look, he's had the 2 runs. Another one only had 1 trial leading into his debut run, so he'll be fitter as well. 5, 4, 6 and 7.
Lucky Banner, absolutely the one to beat. 3.1 in early betting. I don't know if that's going to hold up, but the improvement he showed between his first and second starts was very good. Our Precious could do something similar after running 4th behind Circuit 9 at his only outing. Superb Move, there was some support for him on the 5th behind Circuit 9 and 2 Forever Friends. So 5, 6, 7 and 2 for the first.
think Lucky Banner probably is the one to beat. I'll take a little bit of a chance here with Joyful Champion, who finished in front of him on over the thousands first up, missed his next start. But if he takes a step forward as well, then he might be able to roll him, and he's a slightly better price as well. So 4 and 5, my cue there in the first for the Griffins.